I did it again. Oh my. Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host, for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And I just did it again. I just took a sip of my coffee and it got caught in my throat. I don't think it's going to choke me this time, although it's like feeling like iffy. Hey, Robin, good morning. How are you this morning? Oh my goodness. Be careful when you're drinking your coffee. Oh, I thought, well, let me just take a real quick sip on air. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to take another one just to try and clear that one. Yeah. Much better, much better. Well, TGIF, everybody. Today is Friday, and I'm so happy it's Friday. I'm so happy. And I'm looking forward to the weekend. Not that, hey, Brenda, it's good to see you. For me, it's pretty much, all the same. I get to, oh, you haven't even had a sip? Oh my goodness, you're a busy mom. Yep, Robin. It's good to see you. So take a sip of coffee. You need one. Oh my goodness, I hope everything's okay. It says you're a busy mom, and yes, you are. You are definitely a busy mom. So I hope everybody is having a great morning, a great week. And today is the last day of this week. And then we go into the weekend. Kelly, good morning. Good morning. I'm so glad to see you this morning. So glad to see you. Yesterday was a rest day for me. And I really did enjoy it. The day before I was really busy, and I even tried twice uploading the video that I finally loaded yesterday. And it, so Wednesday I tried loading. Hey, Carla, good morning. Good morning to you. And it didn't go through twice. So I tried again yesterday. Well, when I went back into the video, and this is all like editing issues, but I went back into the video and the voice was 2 seconds behind so the audio was 2 seconds behind the visual. And oh my goodness, I could not handle that. I could not handle that because like the mouths were moving and nothing was coming. And then all of a sudden we go, you know. So I had to re-edit that video, which it was a short one. So it wasn't a big deal. But I did that yesterday and then finally got it uploaded. But that was really my biggest accomplishment yesterday, other than working on this baby blanket. And let me show you how much I went to the second cake of yarn, and I have this much left. So I have the wine color, orange. I have, I'm working on the wine here, but I have orange, yellow, green, and then it goes into just a little bit more of that teal. So basically I have 3 full colors left, and then this wine color, and then a little scoop of the blue. But I'm really liking this. So I'm kind of on the fence if I'm going to order another one or not, or if I'm going to just let this stand by itself. It is, let's see, I have my, oh, it's right here. Okay. So this is the mat that I use for cutting. and I can maybe use this to see how long it is. Let's see. Well, because this is 24, so it's, let's see, let me just lay it so I'm not really stretching it. So right here is 24. Let me put this back down. There we go. It's nice to have all these tools, but then when you don't have room to store it. So this right here is where 24 is. So this is extra. So, you know, I'm going into the third foot, and I think that the thing said that it was going to be about 37 inches. So, but it was using a baby weight yarn, and this is a 4-weight yarn, and I really like it. Look at this. I just really, really, really like it. I like these colors. I like the way the colors go, the way they're flowing. I really do like it. And my granddaughter came over the other day, and I was working on it, and she came over and she sat down and asked me if she could crochet. And I said, you know, of course, yes, handed her the hook. And so she, you know, played around with the hook a little bit, and she never, thank you. And, you know, she just kind of wiggles the hook around a little bit. She's 3. I'm going to teach her very soon how to crochet, because she's very interested in it, but I'm going to need, you know, a little bit of just baby and me time or granddaughter, girl and Grammy time, so that there's no, you know, distractions, because, you know, the girl loves to have fun. And of course, I'm going to keep this fun. I'm not going to, you know, in any way make it not fun. But I think that she could learn very soon. So anyway, yeah, because she follows directions really well. So, but anyway, she's so cute. And I said, well, you know, let me move my yarn. And she loves saying the word yarn, almost like a pirate, you know. Thank you for the this is Karen Simply Soft. No, it's not Simply Soft. It is Karen Cakes, Yarn Inspirations Karen Cakes in Rainbow Sprinkle. And it is a size 4-weight yarn. It is not like Simply Soft. It doesn't split. It's a worsted weight yarn. And finger crochet. Yeah, I will. She is really smart. And so good morning, Lori. It's good to see you. Good morning, Wendy. Carla. Let's see. I think I said good morning to everybody. I'm not sure. But anyway, good morning, everybody. It's good to see you. So that's what I've been working on nonstop. And my hands were actually hurting last night. They're a little swollen today. So, you know, yeah, even my rings. Hey, Homespun, good to see you. My rings are a little tight this morning. Not too bad. I can still wiggle them, but, you know, my hands are just a little swollen, a little sore, but not as bad as they were last night. So, anyway, yesterday was my rest day. I just, you know, I crocheted. I actually yesterday morning, I had taken out a pork roast out of the freezer. So yesterday morning before I got up, Mom had put it in start a granny square for her. Yes, you know, that's a good idea too. Excuse me. And so she had already put it in the crock pot with onions and potatoes and carrots. And so that was in the crock pot all day yesterday. Nobody had to cook. She made a salad yesterday morning. So that's what we had last night for dinner. Nobody had to cook, and everybody was on their own for food for the day. And it was, you know, it was really nice. So Hey, Granny D. Good morning. Lori says it's 43 this morning and she's loving it. Oh my goodness. If I had gotten up early enough, I was totally going to the lake this morning and doing the live from the lake. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I didn't get up in time. Oh, yeah. So sorry about that because it would have been such a wonderful, wonderful day. 26 in Kentucky. I would probably take that too. Yesterday when I woke up, I was cold. I loved it. I got up and I went in the kitchen. I'm like, I am so cold today. and, and I said, and I am not complaining. Mom's like, yeah, you're not complaining. You actually sound happy that you're cold. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. I was finally cold and it was such a good feeling. 18 degrees in PA. Wow. That is cold. That's cold, Kelly. Oh my goodness. Oh, homespun. You have a trigger finger and you got a shot yesterday. It was a rest day for you. Yeah. Yeah. I've had several family members that have had trigger fingers and the shot worked for them. So, so yeah, good luck on that because it's worked on my family members. So hopefully it'll be smooth sailing for you. Yeah, definitely. Hey, Gloria. Good to see you. Good to see you, sweetheart. And so let's see. Oh, everybody's just so Kelly, it's warming up to 38 today. Okay. Let me see. Let me see what it is here. So y'all know, I already got choked on my coffee. So that's what I'm drinking this morning. Coffee. I'm going to drink it really slow so I don't choke. Oh my goodness. So let's see. I'm going to see what it is here. Oh yeah, it's 43 here also. So Lori and I have the same weather. So that's good. That's good. Oh, it's 20 in Indiana. And okay, Wendy says everyone was so happy to see it hit low 50s. They brought out the motorcycles. Yeah. Oh my. But yeah, I think motorcycles in low 50s. I'm sure that that's very comfortable with the sun hitting them and the low 50s. And then they're still wearing, jackets because, it still makes you cold. But anyway, that's really cool. Okay. Knit, purl, and squirrel with Granny D. 37 in central North Carolina with a high of 54 predicted. See, that's my kind of weather right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wake up with it. Chilly. Oh, it's so chilly. Let me drink my coffee and warm up. And then get into the 50s just to keep the day nice and sunny. That's a perfect day. That is a perfect day. And maybe one day I'll be able to actually wear a sweater or a scarf or a hat. Yeah. I love the cold weather clothes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. In the cold weather, you can wear your makes. Yeah. Wendy says it's 23 degrees there, and these are all, I'm assuming, Fahrenheit. So, yeah, that's it. Gloria, how is it there for you? Yeah. So anyway, we were just talking about this. Robin says it's chilly. No idea what the temp is. It's okay. As long as it's not, roasting 300-degree weather. Let me see what it is in my property area. I'm always stalking their weather. Okay, it says it's 34 degrees Fahrenheit, and it says it feels like it's 29. Yeah. And it's sunny. So that's the perfect weather because then, 7 degrees in Cardiff and it's freezing. And so 7 degrees would be 7 degrees Celsius. And so it's just a little bit above freezing for you. Oh my goodness. And Robin says it's pretty and sunny. That's nice. That is nice. Nice. So anyway, I wanted to share something with you. Not a make, but a thought. Let me get to that. Because yesterday was my rest day, I just wanted to share with you something that I found, and it's entitled 9 Types of Rest. And the number 1 is time away. And, we all need time away where we can gather our thoughts and just get away from the norm. Number 2 is permission to not be helpful. Permission to not be helpful. How many of us are so helpful that we wear ourselves out? Sometimes we just need to sit. Number 3 is something unproductive. Something unproductive. Yeah, Kelly, I get you. Permission to not be helpful is a tough one. I agree. So in the 9 types of rest, number 3 is something unproductive. So, and it may be something in the eyes of others that is unproductive, or it may be something in your eyes that's unproductive. I don't know what that looks like in your world. Number 4 is connection to art and nature. Yeah. Connection to art and nature. And that one, yeah. Is the unproductive the hard one for you, homespun? Yeah. Right. Giving ourselves permission not to help. And I've been practicing that. And it sounds weird that I've been practicing it, but I have, because there are times when Lori has that one. she says I got that one. When like I always used to try to have the answers for everybody. If anybody had a question, I would find the answer, and I still do find answers. Not helping makes you feel guilty. Yeah, I get that, but you have to take care of yourself too. You have to help yourself, and other people need to stand on their own 2 feet. So, I had come to a point where I couldn't be the answer girl for everything, because, homespun, I get that too, because, you can come to a breaking point where you feel like everything is on your shoulders to keep all the plates spinning, and you can't keep everybody else's plate spinning too. So being unhelpful or to not be helpful, either way you look at it. Yeah. Oh, Gloria, good for you. Good for you. Yes, I am giving you a virtual hug right now. Good for you. Yes, you stood there for yourself, and you knew that, we're in charge of ourselves. We're adults. I mean, obviously, if you have a child, then you're going to help that child, but you're also going to help that child become independent, as their age is appropriate, as their age deems them, able to do whatever. Good morning, Alice. It's good to see you. So let's get back to the list. But yeah, I cannot be the answer for everything. I can't. And when I was at my breaking point, that's when I discovered that I was overly helpful all the time. And that was when it was time for me to accept help from other people. So that's when I started doing that. Okay, so number 4 was connection to art and nature. And, I consider our crochet art. I consider it, some people call it a craft, and it is. And some people call it, a lot of things. Okay. I'm not even going to go into some of the things people might call it, but it is an art. And you are an artist. If you know how to crochet and you know how to take this little magic wand and string and turn, there's my receipt, or a sticker, and turn it into something useful, beautiful, comforting, if it's a shawl or if it's a blanket. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you to my moderators. It is art. It is definitely art. And we are magicians. Yes, we are. And this is our magic wand. Because not everybody can get it. So, And then let's go to number 5. Now, this is 9 types of rest. Number 5 is solitude to recharge. And boy, I get that. I always love to have a little bit of solitude time where I'm not answering to anyone or answering anybody's questions or participating in a conversation. And, it may just be 5 minutes before I go to bed. A lot of times my husband is already asleep, and that's nice because I love that sound of him sleeping. And, it's just a little bit of time for me to just be. And number 6 is a break from responsibility. Wow. Yeah. 9 types of rest. Do you have so much responsibility that, yeah. I think a lot of us makers have a lot of responsibility, and that's why we make. So, oh, Gloria is going to a cabin in a forest in May with a jacuzzi. And you will definitely be recharging. Oh, yes, that sounds wonderful. How about number 7, stillness to decompress? And doesn't a cabin in a forest with a jacuzzi, doesn't that sound like stillness to decompress? That sounds wonderful. Yeah. Gloria, we're all going to come with you. We promise not to talk much. We really do hope that is so rejuvenating for you, Gloria. That sounds wonderful. Number 8, in the 9 types of rest, a safe space. Number 8 is a safe space. And yeah, that sounds wonderful. A safe space where you can just relax and rest. And number 9, I'm sorry. Oh, it's this coffee. Yes. Number 9 is alone time at home. Alone time at home. Now, if you live with, a bunch of people, if you have children, you know that those rare moments where it's just you in the house, it's, there's no other people energy in the house. I know how rare that could be, especially with 2020 being what it was. Oh, thank you, Jody. Thank you, Jody. It is. And homespun, I love that crochet retreat. Of course, I've been talking about that. I've been talking about that for a long time. We just got to get the world back to semi-normal. Kelly, silence can be golden. Yes, it can. Oh, and Valerie, see, that's, Valerie gets a lot of alone time, she says. So, and that in itself, with 2020 being the way it is, and 2021, I'm still blaming 2020, but it has carried through. Yeah. And so it can be, a little bit lonely. So the alone time, a lot of us have gotten that type of rest. If you live by yourself, 2020 just kind of forced that on a lot of us, the alone time and whatnot. 2020, excuse me, 2020 changed the world in so many ways. And, I just hope that we take the good from it and move forward, carrying over the good that we found, the little nuggets of gold, and then just creating a new way of being for all of us. I'm not a fan of the masks because, yeah, Kelly, good. I'm glad that you're okay with it now. Yeah. I'm glad that you're okay with it now because, it's understanding who we are too, because we all come from different backgrounds and stuff like that. Yeah. Yes. Like working from home. Yeah. I mean, the world is a different place now, and, take the good and, oh, good, Valerie. Good. And, it doesn't have to be, lonely. We can fill it with all kinds of good things. And but I think 2020 kind of like brought our world to a halt, and made us go back to basics and all of that. So anyway, it's anyway, so that was the 9 types of rest that I wanted to share with you guys. So, it seems like, some of them have really, hit home with you guys. So take what you can with it. Think about it. I found it on online. And so what I'm going to do right now, as we are on live, I'm going to go to the group and the crochet therapy group, and I am going to post a photo of that 9 types of rest. And let's see, here we go. If I can get it, here we go. Oh, well. So I'm going to post it. So if you haven't subscribed to our Facebook page, go down below and click the link and go to the Facebook page. Now, listen, I know you guys are doing this, but unfortunately, oh, good, PJ, I'm glad. Gloria, you got something good out of 2020, and that's wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and post it. And oh, hey, Nikki, but you made it. Good. I'm glad you made it. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and post it. If you haven't gone to our Facebook page yet, go ahead and go down there and click the link below, and it will take you to the Facebook page, and then you can request to join. So our Facebook page is a closed group, and I have been getting a lot of requests from all over, and y'all seem like normal people, that are requesting. But if you don't answer the questions, I can't accept you into the group. You need to answer the questions. There's just 3. How long have you been crocheting? How did you hear about us? And do you agree to abide by the rules of the group? That's it. And this way, I know that you're not a bot, and that, you're not just, out there. I mean, some of them are a little interesting because like they might have 5 friends and 4,000 groups that they belong to. I saw one seriously like that. So they didn't answer any of the questions, and so you know, I I just have to do that. So yeah, yeah, Kelly. So, I just am going to say no. Um, you have to answer the questions. And I wish that I could. So before the questions, I now have must answer, must answer, must answer. And then I have the questions because I don't know how to convey it to, the people who are requesting to join without doing that.